ẹ ṣe
káàbọ̀.
tẹ wá ẹ̀yin lẹ wá save mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan if not
So kí ni position wọn nísìnyí? Kí ni
lídìí wọn tí
position
mo
wọn?
gbọ́ sí ni pé ó lóun máa gba owó yẹn bọ̀ àwọn kan wá ń kó sí wọn ló pé kán gbà in full ó wá ní pé báwọn kan tiẹ̀ gba owó yẹn gan pé wọ́n á fi jẹ kinní ní so bóyá tabara kan ká ṣe sí wọn.
Okay. Inbox wọn kan send account sí yín.
mo ti send sí wọn wọn reply mi ni so bóyá yìí ni kẹ́ gba tẹ́ bá ti gba account kẹ́ fẹ́ mi. Empress ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Papariano wọ́n fẹ́ yan mí jẹ lẹ́ni ni orí ìyá mi tí ò sùn ni orí ìyá mi ẹlẹ́ja tí ò sùn.
Àwọn èèyàn ti mú yín sínú náà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n kí tẹ́ńbọ̀dì bá ti wà pẹ̀lú yín. That's why nǹkan tó máa ń sọ fún Yomi nìyẹn pé kó má farabalẹ̀ torí
ẹ ti gbà anybody tó bá ti ní pẹ̀lú
àìfarabalẹ̀ Yomi òun ló fà á tí gbogbo yín tẹ̀ súnmọ́ Yomi tẹ̀ ń fara gba ìpè gba hate àwọn tó kọ́ máa bóyin kọ́ máa drag yín torí Yomi ni some of them ló fà á tó ń ṣe drag yín. You understand? And that's why mi ò kí ń kọ́ rẹ̀ just like that. Ọ̀rẹ́ tí mo bá lè bá tí mi bá lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi ò kí ń sí pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó tán bá ti lọ kó wàhálà àwọn wa tán tó bá dúró tì wọ́n wọ́n á ní pé I'm disappointed ẹ máa ṣe nǹkan tó dẹ̀ máa ní pé kí n dúró tì yín ara fẹ́ báyé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni. Understand? So òun ní nǹkan Yomi most Yomi fans wọ́n bẹ Yomi tí Yomi ò gbà irú lifestyle wo nìyẹn tí Yomi live as in you understand tó bá tẹ̀ dé ọ̀gán ni the best actor ní Nàìjíríà àwọn èèyàn kan ló ń wo movie ẹ̀ ni nǹkan tí mo sọ nǹkan ní inbox yẹn pé ṣé ìwọ ni wàá máa dá wo movie ẹ̀ àbí kí ló fẹ́ fa gbogbo nonsense yẹn àwọn èèyàn sọ pé kó try láti settle òun ṣe ìpa òun ṣe gbìn bó ẹ kó ṣì dànù jàre so I didn't like that I was so mad mo tẹ̀mí gan ti bínú sí wọn understand and that's why most of you listen that you're supporting Yomi so people are begin to hate you torí amada ike bóyá ẹ̀ ń bá sòótọ́ the same thing happen to Baba Mohbad àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú Baba Mohbad wọn ń bá mọ́ àníyàn sòótọ́ and that's why people hated them so the same thing tí ọ̀rọ̀ Yomi náà tó wọ́n tọ̀m sí nìyẹn so you have to check it you have to you have to be careful before you start supporting people. No? You have to make sure that before you start supporting people, make sure you are very careful. Otherwise, when it comes back, it will come back on you. That's my own.
Hello, Papariano.
Yeah, what's going on?
God over all.
Hello.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Good afternoon, ma. So, Papariano, nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, òun ni pé, you see, for me, I would say that everybody, Lori J4ME, everybody is just aláṣejù. You understand? The people that are praising people, they praise them to extreme. The people that are bashing people, they bash them to extreme. And even the people that are being bashed and the people that are being praised at the same time, they also go into the extreme in whatever it is they do. One of the things Timothy Yomi Solori Bilana, unfortunately, he left when I went somewhere. Only pay, you see, or Mr. Yomi lójú tèmi, ó dàbí I want to relate it to hydraulics because I'm an engineer and I have a little bit of idea of hydraulics. And when you want to activate an hydraulic system, you go to your joystick, you touch it, and in the local parlance ní Nigeria, àwọn mechanic tractor wọ́n ní ó ti lè kó. So both to the positive and to the negative, the moment you touch the joystick, it will take pressure and then it begins to operate into the extreme until sometimes the hose will burst off and the system is deflated. And that is the way it is both for Yomi and for Supreme and everybody. Long time ago, I've even inboxed somebody. And of course, what you just said this morning is true. That for somebody who has high integrity, what Mr. Yomi is supposed to have done long time ago is to inbox that woman and say, please, enough. I want to return this money. That's what he's supposed to have done. As a matter of fact, it be personally, because everybody that is reacting either positively or negatively to Yomi today is because of the way they see what he is doing. I know that the man wants justice, but unfortunately, he needs to just overhaul himself in terms of leadership quality. There's no doubt about that. He needs to do something about it. But we know that truly, àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣe could lead us close to the justice that we are looking for. But does it need to overhaul his modus operandi? 100%. 100%. So for me, it's like when you brought it up yesterday that okay, enough is enough. Can we refund this money? I think it's the right thing to do because it's something that I've had that kind of mind long time ago. But because the man himself is not even looking at it, and as at that time, immigrants get tired. Everybody that is reacting negatively towards Yomi today, they are reacting because of the same thing that people like us have. At some point, he doesn't have to even ask for anything. I will say, oh, based on what I've seen, oh, I want to be a supporter. And I will go to his DM, I will support. But at some point, I said, no, it's no more. It's a no for me. That's my reaction to the things that we advise him that he's not taking. So I hope he will, from this moment, now begin to act right and act like a leader that he should be. He's at the forefront, and I still call him the MVP of J4M, no matter what. But he needs to reappraise himself. He needs self-reappraisal. He needs to be more circumspect. And it is not for joystick either positive or negative. People that are doing things that he thinks is not right to him, the moment he's triggered a little bit, he jump up and begins to talk and say things that he's not supposed to say. And even when something like okay, he has done something, he has achieved a little bit of something, and then people begin to praise him, it's like you have triggered him also, and he goes again to celebrate that in excess, in the extreme, to the extent. So for me, I think we need to. Nobody is perfect. Yes, I know. Nobody is perfect. There's no one perfect man on earth. But at the same time, there's always a limit to what you do, especially when you're a leader. When you're a leader, there's a way you have to be circumspect. There's limit to everything. May God help us. When you Papariano, when you said it here yesterday that Mrs. Monjola should go and pay the money to Supreme, I saw that also as not right. You are the one that is at the center of this. You are the one that is trying to make peace with them. So it's either you are supposed to call Yomi, tell him, this is what we did on my platform in respect of this, and this is what we want you to do with this money. So between him and Supreme, they should know how to go ahead and do the settlement. It is not for Mrs. Anjola to go and be talking to Supreme to get the money. Again, that she will look at that as, degrading in a manner of speaking. So please, I want you to please, Papariano, talk to Yomi, talk to Supreme, and let them between themselves do whatever.
If you give that money to Yomi, that money will not get to Supreme. That is simple.
Then if Yomi does that, then he's done. He's finished. That's
forget that. Don't tempt somebody. Don't tempt somebody that you know that they will do it. Don't just tempt
Papariano. Papariano, I would have loved that you let him. That is what they call self-destruction. If he does that, that is self-destruction, complete destruction. And I know he will not even do it at this stage. I am too sure that he will not do it at this stage. Please, it is possible he could do it, but at this stage, I can bet my life that he's not going to do it. So, okay. I think that is the appropriate thing.
Everybody, do you agree that let the money be sent to Yomi, let Yomi go and give Supreme our money? Do you guys agree?
But Papariano, after doing the clearing the boundary and letting him know why you are doing what you are doing.
No, Yomi was already aware. Yomi is aware already. All of this is just to try to make peace. Because like even me too, I know that, right? Like with the way they are coming after that woman, if Yomi was a self-respectful person, Yomi should have already refunded her money before bashing her. In fact, tell me about when you my boy pay a double agent, she masha da win pada, ma da win pada fun you know, the ma bashing. But you NGO me what one boom lori, she make sense. Could make sense now. You understand? Even if it's anybody, if it's me, I will collect my money back. You cannot, I cannot contribute so much money in your hand. You be when I was contributing money, you didn't call me double agent. Oh, the word turns you not on one double agent. I never bad. You understand? So, but I think the right thing is for him to refund the money, and that is the best thing. So, what do you guys think? Like, shake on phone, you guys should speak. Should they give Yomi the money and let Yomi transfer it to her, or what do you guys think? Oh yeah, panelists. Panelists, you guys should meet and speak. Oh, Eric Cray, what are you saying? No, Yomi will chat and Yomi will chat and ask for account number. Simple. The one she sent to me, I don't know whether it's still active. I don't want to send it. I don't want to be anything money me I don't want to be there. I'm the last person.
Hello, Papariano.
Yes.
Since the woman has sent an account to you before, I will say it's also appropriate if the money goes from you to her. Do you understand?
What if it's someone's account? What if it's someone else's account?
No, you don't get.
So I don't want to make that mistake. If I go and send that money right now, what I want is I want people to be asking her to send her account to get her money. You understand? What people should just do when they see her, they should tag her to send her account that her money is ready. At least she can get her money and have a peace.
Hello, Papariano. Those things we are saying will continue to complicate the whole of the matter. Now, before now, you said she has inboxed you that account number, isn't it?
Exactly.
All you need to do is to just,
that's in someone's name. I don't know. I have to take permission before I send any money to anybody.
Papariano, hold on. You two don't do like leko of tractor. So now, what I think you should do, sir, is that now she has sent that to you before. You can inbox her back just to clarify that. Okay, I see that this account is not yours, but at one point you have said that we can send Yomi's refund back there. Is it still valid? Can I send it there? The moment you receive a yes, just send the account number to Munjola, and then Munjola will send it to that account, and then send back a receipt and say, this is the receipt, and then she will put in the record that from Papariano, on orders of Papariano or the directives of Papariano, and sending this money to this account.
How much did she call the money?
500. It's 500. But what I want to ask is 500. What I want to ask is she the one that sent from her account? Is she the one that sent the account number to you? Which
yes, sure. She's the one that sent to me. She is the one.
She's the one. Oh, all right.
Yes.
If she's the one, then we got nothing to say there. Just put it there then. But the only thing I need to say is this: Papariano, you need to talk to Yomi. To be honest.
Yomi is the problem. Yomi doesn't care. What that money can Yomi niye? Ko si bi àwọn ṣe ma try láti ma defend it, and ẹ wo bí ó ṣe ń bóyá mò ń jọ lánìí sí torí Yomi, but kò ní yé Yomi tó òun nìkan ní ọ̀rọ̀ títí ẹ máa ń yé. Mo dẹ̀ máa ń hate irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n máa ń bá Yomi kéèyàn gbọ́ ni. Ẹ lè gbọ́n ju everybody lọ. It doesn't work. Torí tí problem bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tán, àwọn èèyàn ló máa dúró fún ẹ. Understand? If Yomi Fabiyi is your own government, Yomi Fabiyi, for you to be calling Supreme double agent, it was very wrong. Le ba yon ṣiṣẹ́ kon da owó fún yín ke o ma pon double agent. It is wrong. You are wrong to be doing that. And if you have honor, as a person of honor, be ṣe pe ra yín, ó yẹ kẹ́ ti dáwọ́ ẹ̀ padà fún. All this while kẹ́ ti dáwọ́ ẹ̀ padà fún. That's what you should do. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi, Mr. Yomi Fabiyi? That's what you should do. Okay? You cannot have someone's money and then be calling them double agent. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't all go well. Tobo, I want those dirty to see in your lara. All this, we will never get ourselves into troubles like this. We know how to escape, how to manage situations. At least,
Papariano.
you know. We problem come, we know how to manage them.
Papariano, can I say something quickly, if you guys don't
Yeah.
mind? All right. Because I listened to everything yesterday. Now, my question to you is this: do you really think that the money is the issue? Hold on now. Now, even if you refund this money to Lady Iris, do you think she's going to stop addressing Yomi? Because yesterday, as much as you said you don't want Yomi to talk about anybody, he was throwing shade at Lady Iris yesterday. The audio Ezu Flix was Madam
When
Ezu
was
Flix was
this?
playing
Sorry, when was this?
after you dropped. When Madam Ezu Flix was playing the audio, Rotexam and what's that guy's name? Sammy Jojo were mentioning Comrade Mose and Bossman. For me, I didn't see any reason for Yomi to come and join that conversation and started throwing shades indirectly. Do you understand? So this thing is beyond money for me. It's beyond
No,
money.
no,
That's not the money.
the thing is the thing is this, right? Why I said that money it should be refunded. Okay, they can continue to cost themselves, right? But it is very wrong on the side of Yomi to have someone's money and then we call them double agent. It's not even for anything, it's just at least to have her get her money back. She understand, because even me, I cannot have my money in your hand and you're coming double agent. Every day if I wake up, that one will trigger me to be bitter at you. I will never forgive you. But if I know I've taken my money back, now, no, okay, after all, I'm not one of your victims. You can continue to have more victims out there and be using people the way you want. Me, I'm over it. You understand what I'm saying? So that money solves half of it. Even if it's 1/3 of it, it solves it. But imagine how it will be. Imagine how you feel in your head. Okay, having your money in someone's hand, and every day you wake up, you see the person called a double agent. This one, it's painful.
Yeah, lastly, Papariano, please,
I have condemned that statement.
Wow.
I have told them to stop it.
Lastly, I want you to do this thing on your platform. When it be Lady Iris or Yomi, these two people have issue. Both of them to stay away from throwing jabs at each other. They should stop.
No, you know what? You will not be able to stop. You can stop Yomi Fabiyi, you understand, but you cannot stop Supreme. You know why you can't stop Supreme? Supreme has immersed herself with people who doesn't like Yomi. She understand. So they will always be that rhetoric. The kind of people you are dealing with they will exaggerate the whole thing. Like it will increase the tension. She understand. So me, I always make calculation before I make judgment. I make calculation. I look at 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead. Yomi can easily stop to mention her and just let that be until if necessary. But her right now and the instruments. You see someone like Rotexam. Is also there vibing. I don't know when Rotexam became. He's a very gentle guy before, but suddenly all because of Yomi Rotexam. I need to know that he's using the different slangs, and the same thing with Sam Jojo and all these guys too. You understand? Yomi. So Yomi too that everybody's coming after. You have to be careful. If everybody's coming out for you, you cannot have everybody as enemy. Okay.
Papariano, let me just say this. You see, that money is not a problem for Supreme. But the only thing that we need to sort out, we can't send the money to that account at the moment. We are putting fire on it again. We can't send the money to her at the moment. Let everything die down. The way everything can die down is this. You see, this Supreme this thing started from where Yomi bring a chart of King White out. And this woman, Yomi pretend that she doesn't know.
Yomi, please. Continue, Mr. Eric.
So Yomi pretend that she doesn't know that it's Aries. But that one is just red flag over there. We just need to settle this. Don't send the money to Supreme yet. That money is more than Supreme is more than that money. Because if he doesn't volunteer from our own pocket, she can't put the money down. Please don't. If you send the money to that account, she said, and fire Sikini, you may have to compose himself. If you even Supreme come out for you, if you ignore, I must stop.
Yomi will compose.
Good afternoon.
And that's what is doing so wrong.
Papariano.
That will cause a problem, I swear.
Papariano.
I want to ask a question, please.
Can I?
How is it so difficult? Or what's so difficult to settle Mr. Yomi and Supreme just the way
Hello.
did.
Hello, can I say something? Papariano, are you there?
Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, Mr. Yomi. Go ahead.
We are hearing
Papariano,
you. We are hearing you.
I
Papariano,
don't disrespect me.
We can hear you. You can go
Talk
on.
to
We
us.
can hear
Talk to
you.
everybody. Talk to
don't
everybody.
talk.
You two, you have
When
to
they call you, why
respect
you know
us
they
now.
answer me?
You have to know what you are putting people through. We are listening. Speak on.
You respond now. Now,
I'm busy now. You
this
can't
is
just say I'm
it.
busy. I'm doing something here.
Let me explain to
I'll
you.
leave my work and be facing you guys
The
problem.
issue of double agents or no double agents did not emanate from me because you don't know the genesis of these things. When we were making attempt to arrest King White, Adura, and the rest of others, as at that time, this woman penetrated me. I like what you are doing, Yomi. After we did the press conference, and then she said she donated 500,000. And she was like getting close to me, talking, Yomi Odogu, and I fell for it. And along the line, I was discussing some certain personal stuff that I couldn't discuss on social media with her. Now, when it got to the state that King White was being invited, he refused to honor police invitation severally, to an extent that a warrant of arrest had to be obtained on him. Then suddenly, the police officer now called me and said, this King White is refusing to show up. And then he phoned them and was raking on them that a particular lady named Supreme, whatever it is, told him that this was the money paid. This is why what they would do to him if he honored the invitation, he would be taken to court and all of that. That this is the amount of money paid. I said, the man officer now asked me, who is Supreme? And why
Paid for
did
what?
I go
Paid
and
for
tell?
what? Paid for what, Mr. Yomi?
I won't be saying that here now. You should know what I'm trying to say now. So at the end of the day, the police officer now said, why are you discussing such things? When did we, even if, who is Supreme Ionid? I said, sir, I know that name, but I never discussed such with such a person. That I am sorry. I am saying. And I went to meet Supreme. I said, madam, we
Yomi,
had a
please, can we
discussion.
not go this route? Please. Can we not? We are trying to solve this issue.
It's
This is
because
something
people
you
don't
said
know.
last
Wait,
night.
now you have
This
to
is
listen
something you
up.
said last night. You're going to trigger stuff. Stop. Enough.
Okay, what the discussion people are having now, you're not triggering
Let's leave
anything.
it. Please. This story,
Please let me
you
speak
said
my
it
own
yesterday
truth.
as well. You're going to
No.
look for a way to resolve this. You're adding more to it. I don't
Wait,
see
let
why
me
all of this
explain.
is necessary. Please.
Can you allow me to talk?
Gosh, man.
Okay,
So at
go
the end
ahead.
of the day, because you keep saying somebody is saying double agent. When the police now warned me about that, I kept it to myself. I asked her, she denied it. Then
So
again,
are you saying you spoke with the Dairies before you came to Lori's platform that day? That you woke up from the sleep in the morning time with
I
those
don't understand.
messages?
No,
Listen,
not that
you came
one, not that time, not that time.
so this is before that time, is that or
Eh,
after that time?
before, long before.
Okay.
So when that happened, I confronted her. She said no. She never discussed with King White because I don't know they used to talk. I was shocked when the police officer mentioned her name. So I kept it to myself. I felt maybe it's a lie or somebody's trying to make it up. I continued.
You know why I'm asking this question? Please. I've been to Lady's platform many times and dozen, and she never for once denied that she's in contact with King White.
Me, I don't know.
Are you aware of that?
I don't know she talked with her. I don't know.
Yes, she never
Communicate with her.
denies it. She even joked that even though this guy's my friend.
Brother, that is not a bone of contention. I am
No, I'm just reminding you what we know.
Listen to what this is a situation now. I don't know if I know she is in contact with King White. They speak. I would never have divulged anything we're going to be doing. I'm doing with the police with her. And now when she denied it, I didn't even know she used to talk to her, and I allowed that to slide. And then when we made effort on my own, we did everything we have to do, arrest King White, Adura, and Damola. And then they need to take extension. I contacted them privately that this is what we needed. And then she said, okay, from our own side, they will raise also amount of money. And they raised the money, they sent it, she sent from her own side to the account provided by the police, not to me. And then the other one came to the foundation. I went to withdraw it. I gave it to them. And then the next thing, they withdraw the case.
Yomi, torí Ọlọ́run, mo fi alukuran bẹ̀, mo fi ànábì bẹ̀, mo fi Ọlọ́run tó ń sìn bẹ̀, mo bẹ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo nǹkan tó kù tó fẹ́ sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́ ìjọba mi gbé mi pátápátá. Mo bẹ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ṣé o ti rí wọ́n sọ tí èèyàn bá ṣe nǹkan Ọlọ́run ló ń rí. Má jẹ́ sọ ẹni tìjọ. Má jẹ́ kí gbogbo effort Papariano waste. Mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀.
No, because tó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ sí
gbàgbé torí Ọlọ́run torí Ọlọ́run.
Ọlọ́pàá ló fún mi ní ló sọ fún mi that I should be careful.
Gbàgbé má sọ nǹkan kan mọ́, má sọ anything mọ́. Má sọ anything mọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
Mo ti gbọ́ yín, kò sí wàhálà mà, mo ti gbọ́ yín.
O ṣe Ọlọ́run àpọ́n ilé. O ṣe gan mo dúpẹ́ Ọlọ́run àpọ́n ilé. O ṣe.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you.
But Madam Jokem, ẹ má ti lọ, ẹ ní sọ ẹ wá, ẹ má ti lọ. Okay, ẹ wá, ẹ yẹ ká kó yanjú ẹ̀ nù. Ẹ jẹ́ bá send request padà, ẹ bá gbé wọn sókè. Madam Jokem back over there.
Madam Jokem, come up.
Please, ẹ wá
You have
sókè.
this voice that can cool men down.
Ẹ jọ ẹ̀yin dà.
I was just praising her.
I don't like it.
Àwọn ẹ bá gbé wọn sókè.
I don't lie, I don't look for trouble.
Where is she? Let me look for her.
Madam Jokem, ẹ wá sókè.
Yeah, she's back.
Oh, okay.
She's back.
So, ẹ ṣeun. Thank you very much for your understanding, Madam Jokem. So lọ́rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ tó ń lọ nísìnyí, ṣé once and for all, èmi máa feel pé ó bá dáa ká balance owó supreme ká kó balance ẹ̀ fún wọn kí lẹ feel kí ni opinion ti yín.
Tí n bá sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mi ò mọ bó ṣe máa rí.
Okay.
My own opinion. My own opinion. Even though if you people pay Supreme that money, she will continue emphasizing or referring to that, make reference of it anytime, any given opportunity.
But àwọn yóò ibi tó ti máa fi ọ̀fọ̀ ara ẹ̀ wọlé nítorí ọmọ máa bu pé ṣèbí ó ṣàdìgbowó ẹ̀ ó tẹ̀ máa worst sí ó máa worst fún tó bá try yẹ lẹ́yìn tó bá gba owó yẹn tán tó bá tún dánú bọ̀ rẹ̀. It's a trap for her. It's a trap for her.
Papariano.
It's a trap for her.
There's more to life than money.
Kéré nínú ayé. Ó ti ọgbọ́n tí ẹlòmíì ò ní ó fi tó ìrìn àjò yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé níṣe ni wọ́n dá owó fún Yomi pé gbà lọ́nà kó lọ́ fi jẹrẹ sí àbí wọ́n kó fún Yomi lóun fẹ́ ṣe patí kan òun fẹ́ ṣe tòkú kan wá kó yẹn fún èèyàn lè refund irú ẹ̀. Owó jẹ́ for him, owó tó dá nítorí ìlérí Olúwa ni. Ẹ má refund owó kankan fún anybody. Ẹni tó bá vent tẹ́ni ẹ bá vent títí tá bá èmi sì mo máa wá one way tí mo sì máa fi bá Supreme sọ̀rọ̀ tí ó fi jẹ́ pé ètò máa ṣiṣẹ́ kété púpọ̀ ẹ̀ dá owó padà yẹn kò make sense ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ má refund owó kankan fún Supreme.
ẹ̀wọ̀n ìṣe ẹ mọ level ti bitterness yẹn ti tó nínú ọkàn wọn either Supreme or Yomi wọ́n hate ara wọn understand there's a level tó èèyàn máa fi ń settle èèyàn nǹkan tó wà ń lẹ̀ the way tí mo ṣe rí right torí ẹ máa bẹ̀ wọ́n forever ni unless pé ẹ fẹ́ wà available there are some begging you don't even beg it. There are some times you beg something.
Why not ignore her?
Àti bẹ̀ wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹ́ lè ignore wọ́n sì máa wà lára ogun tó máa báyọ̀ jà títí wọlé ni forever ni irú àwọn ogun báyìí èèyàn máa ń jà kí èèyàn ṣẹ ni mo mọ nǹkan tí mo sọ èèyàn máa ń end there once and for all.
By refunding that money ìyẹn ò ṣe ogun o.
Ó máa ṣe kankan ó máa ṣe àwọn fans ó máa take care.
That means you don't know Supreme.
Forget ẹ̀mí Supreme ò gbé tani ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ò lè gbé sẹ́ẹ̀ èmi ni mo sọ.
Papariano.
Èmi gan máa change ẹ̀ fún ẹ̀wọ́ ẹ̀ kí n mọ̀ ẹ̀ kí wọ́n fi break screen. Sísè bí n bá gba owó ẹ̀ tán.
Let me tell you something.
Wo tó bá dáwọ́ dánwò akéni kò ní dọ́rẹ̀ wọn láyé.
Papariano, 1 minute please.
Láyé kò ní dọ́rẹ̀ wọn.
Listen to this, Papariano.
Mẹ́rin lára Supreme.
Let me just say this.
Mẹ́rin lára Supreme.
Let me just say this.
Èmi tí wọ́n lọ bẹ́ ká wá fi ṣe ànúnú ìtàgé tó kù.
Wọ́n fi jàjà owó padà. Ẹ tó bá fi jàjà owó padà.
Supreme ò ní nǹkan mi tó lè sọ nípa Yomi. Owó iná ni. So lẹ́yìn tá a bá close ọ̀rọ̀ owó yẹn kárí nǹkan mi tó máa sọ. Yomi is doing well now. Ṣé ẹ máa torí 1K ẹ máa bá gbogbo nǹkan tí Yomi ṣe jẹ́ ni? Which kind of nonsense be that now? Will be man here no sùn sí Abuja to lọ everything. Rí yẹn understand there. Gbogbo effort ẹ throw to the pit. Ẹ ṣá mention 1 million. Èló ni 1 million. Èló ni. Ó yá ẹ gba owó yín lẹ́yìn yẹn ńkọ́. Kí ni kọ́ mi ẹ̀sọ́ mi? Ẹ̀sọ́ kan mi.
But Papa.
Ó tán. But torí tẹ́ bá ní kẹ́ máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ wọ́n máa fún ní condition ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ayé díẹ̀ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ayé díẹ̀ láti máa bẹ̀bẹ̀.
Wọ́n ya lówó ná lọ ń dárú ẹ̀ padà.
Tó bá jẹ́ èmi ni Yomi fún ara mi kò sí anybody tó lè bá mi dán rẹ̀ wò máa fún lówó ẹ̀ cash that same day tó dẹnu bá owó yẹn máa fún cash. I respect myself and my name a lot.
Ó ṣe mi lọ fún ọlọ́pàá náà sẹ́ni owó sí.
Kò mean èló ni 1 million tẹ́lẹ̀ dá fún tẹ́lẹ̀ jù fún.
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ ní.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa mẹ́nu yín dání èwo ni kí ẹ máa pè ń double agent.
Nítorí kò ṣe mi lọ́kọ̀ èmi kọ́ ọmọ lọ́ọ̀lù fún èmi kọ́ lọ́ fún. She wrote a petition to the police to investigate pé ṣówó yẹn lọ bẹ̀. Wọ́n realize pé ọlọ́pàá làwọn fún lówó yẹn ó dẹ̀ tún ṣì ń parọ́ mọ́ mi. She wrote a petition with Sami Jojo to go to the same place. Wọ́n fi account tó send owó sí ọ̀wọ́n. Yẹn sọ fún wọn pé àwa lè send owó sí. Why is she coming to lie against me? Ọkàn ṣèkà fún mi ni now. Ntí mo tọ́lá sọ fún yẹn ìkà. Ọkàn ṣèkà because wọ́n ní kó lórúkọ lè yàn. Gbogbo kaba yóò dá.
See, returning that money is not for hate. Èmi kò fẹ́ ká return bá dáwọ́ yẹn padà. Believe me, there will be more peace. If I'm saying my things, I know what I'm saying. Because for her to talk about it, she will even be ashamed to mention it again.
I'm with you on returning that money. Nobody should return that money.
Èmi tí mo ní pé ká dá padà torí mi ò ní dá sí mọ́. Tó bá Dubai lọ mi ò ní dá sí mọ́. Torí tí àwọn Yorùbá nìkan fi bá yín jà, tí wọ́n bá nìkan fi bá yín jà, wọ́n máa wá nǹkan kan fi bá yín jà ni, wọ́n ṣáà máa wá nǹkan kan. So ẹ close gbogbo ọ̀nà tó lè fi bá yín jà, káwárí nǹkan mi. Káwá face nǹkan mi. Anything tó wá gbé jáde, a máa face it.
Because no, they don't want to settle. She doesn't want to settle. Yomi.
Just mo ti bẹ̀ wọ́n olórí ẹgbẹ́ ti bẹ̀ supreme lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. Yomi náà tó ti render apology. Mo ti ní kẹ́jẹ́ kó lọ. Understand? Wọ́n lo influence wọ́n lè fi kọ́ for commotion. Ẹ̀yin àti tani lórí social media. Ẹ bá wọn báyìí náà.
Defund it. Let's defund it, sir. It's better. It's better. Because so this thing will not say.
Èló ló pé owó yẹn, please. Èló ló pé owó yẹn. How will you call the money? Èló ló pé owó yẹn. It's not by force to work to that.
Only 1.3, only 500.
Papariano.
600.
Mọ́mí mo ń jọlá ọ̀dọ̀. Papariano. Tẹ́ bá refund owó yẹn. That means o lè tán pé Yomi ó wá ń gbà wá gbowó lọ́wọ́ wa. Kọ́ má ba owó yẹn tó tẹ fẹ́ refund yẹn ó wá parọ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ni. Ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ nìyẹn o.
Wọ́n ti ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún kò yé wọn.
Ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ I know what I'm saying.
Kì í ṣe ìtumọ̀. That cannot be there.
I know I'm saying.
Ó ràn sí everybody lójú nǹkan tó fowó ṣe. Ó ràn sí everybody. Ṣé wọn arrest àdúrà?
Lákàyè pọ̀ gan o. Ó mọ bó ṣe lè ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o.
Mo ti yanjú ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà. Mo ti yanjú ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Kì í sọ̀rọ̀ titun. Kì í ṣe nǹkan titun. Àwọn tí Supreme bá ṣiṣẹ́ ò ní jẹ́ kí Supreme stop. Ṣé understand? Àwọn tí Supreme bá ṣiṣẹ́ kò ní jẹ́ kán stop. Imagine your bí Sami Jojo yẹn. Báwo lẹ́yìn ṣe rí èèyàn bí Sami Jojo?
Sami Jojo needs the money.
Gbogbo àwọn tí Wùmí ni ò like Supreme. Ṣọ́ọ́ ni ò like Yomi. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún like Supreme náà. Ìwọ Supreme tí wọ́n like Yomi náà wọ́n like ẹni wọ́n bára yín jà. Ẹ wá ń jẹ́ káwọn táyà kan máa fi máa ṣẹ̀sín. I don't want to be part of those kind of nonsense.
Apparently you've tried. Let them return the money for
the best thing. The first thing to do here first is to return that money back to Supreme first.
Exactly, I'm with you.
Return that money to her. Bam.
I'm with you.
So that she doesn't have power. Don't forget Laura sweet, àbí ice cream, àbí suya, boyo. So to bá ti jẹ suya yẹn tán, come on the next thing.
Come for Sami Jojo. Sami Jojo need the money.
I mean, should anybody don't want to anybody. I don't like nonsense from my life.
Papariano. Mo mọ̀ wípé ọkùnrin gbà mí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ dọ̀tí mi you people you try to like you need to do this you need to do that but you know one thing about you are such a sensible and sensitive man and you have a lot of wisdom. Inú mi ò bá dùn. I know what I'm saying.
Okay, ẹ ká ṣe báyìí. Ẹ̀yin lọ bá Supreme. A máa fún ní 1 week. Ẹ lọ bá Supreme sọ̀rọ̀. Inyanko.
That's better. That's
Okay.
better.
Now that's
One way.
better. Thank you.
That's better.
Okay.
That's better. You yourself, you were going
Èmi lè má
to
èmi lè má wá bá Supreme sọ̀rọ̀ lórí TikTok o, but I will do
No.
that.
No,
Anyway,
you don't.
ó
You
lè
don't.
jẹ́
You don't have to
WhatsApp.
be. You don't have to be
Obìnrin lẹ méjì.
TikTok, madam.
Ìyá dẹ̀ lẹ méjì. Ẹ lọ bára yín sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé. Ẹ ṣé
And I
gan.
wanted to
Thank you
say
so
this
much.
from our side as well, Mr. Yomi. I know how painful everybody is on this regarding this topic. I will implore you to kind of blind yourself away from all that. Focus on your lane, please, if you can. Just don't be quick to answer all these things back. Don't be quick, please. Focus on your lane. I'm appealing to you right now. Focus on your lane. Focus on whatever you want to do, and that's it. You see, you are a public person, okay? There will be negative and there will be positive. It comes with the territory and the parcel by virtue of your position. You should know that very well. And as a public person, as a politician, you know all these things. So I will still remain focused on your lane. You don't have to answer to every questions or every shading. You do well doing that. Now, I always say this: you do well. Ignore that, and you know you have some really die-hard supporter, right? They listen to whatever you're saying. We take interest whatever you wanted to say. So focus on that, please. You don't have to be quickly jumping up to answer it every now and then. Try to defend your justification and all that. No, it's not good. When you have something a bit more proactively positive, then you come and talk about it. Please, bro. Yeah. Thank you.
Mr. Yomi, I want to say something. Mr. Eric Eduno, Mr. Yomi, listen, you see, what you don't know is this. You know, you apart from J4M, people know you from movies and stuff. Somebody like this, Sammy Jojo, is not happy with you. I have to tell you, it's not about Supreme. It's not about Supreme. No, I will say I've done show this morning because of this matter. Supreme might not be able to know what is going on. Sammy Jojo came in pretending he is for justice from us. He's fighting justice. He came to us pretending. But he has his own reservation. Like he has this Tiwumi blood in him. So coming to work with Supreme, I don't find Supreme doesn't know anything. Supreme thought, okay, I found somebody that is repented or from these other people, I can work with that person. Sammy Jojo is the problem with Supreme. I love Supreme. That's why you see me in this Supreme matter for Yomi. I don't want to put mouth. But let be on the people because Supreme, I love Supreme. Supreme used to be, I like her. But when I start seeing Sammy Jojo close to her, then when I reduce, I say, what is happening? I don't like, because this Sammy Jojo, I know him as Wendy Gold. Me and I know, we have had issues here on Papariano platform. When he came to this platform, he was supporting Wumi full time. So I want you to understand that Supreme is not your problem. Look it from that angle. Supreme is not your problem. It's the people around Supreme that is the problem here. They don't like you. They disgust you so much. They want to see you go down because what you're doing is touching them there. They don't like it. They have to use somebody to send to us here. They can't come to Papariano. That kind of stuff, you cannot get to Papariano. He can't get to. There are people he can't get to. He finds somebody that is easy. He got Supreme. So for Supreme now, it's what she's doing here now. You can see that it's not her doing it. She's bigger than this money. She's bigger. When I see this money, I'm like, are you kidding me? Why is Supreme always talking about this money? This lady is bigger. She has a lot of things more than this money. Why is this money all the time on you? It's not about her. It's about the people surrounding her that wants your downfall. So you have to use wisdom. See, these people are dragging you. Just leave them. Let people fight your fight for you. Because if you come out and start insulting Supreme or saying things about Supreme, there are people who love Supreme that are also here. They will not be happy with the way you're shading Supreme. So I would say, leave Supreme. For me, the monster, the coconut head, the Olori Buruku that is distracting Supreme is that stupid woman, not good for nothing, Sammy Koko. Useless human being. just came and just poisoned Supreme heart. Since that boy started working with Supreme, Supreme changed. Supreme, I beg you, kick that motherfucker away from your side. That boy is going to law. Say he's going to law school. He will never pass. He will repeat and repeat and repeat. He will stay in that law school forever. Mumu man, Olori Buruku, now they destroy everything. Tell me, send you there to come and destroy our means. Why are you working? Why are you against Yomi? Yomi is doing the right thing. Before you say you're working with me, you were crediting Yomi, but now you become a so much hatred that anything you tell Supreme, people use their anger. You're a stupid woman being Sami Koko, Sami Jojo, Olori Buruku, coconut head.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to Papariano. Mommy Joker, she's back there. I say thanks to her. I just want to say this, and it's to Mr. Fabiyi. Mr. Yomi Fabiyi, I just want to advise you on something. There are a lot of things that I know that you are saying. There are a lot of things that you know that we don't know. And I just want to tell you that you don't need to tell us. There are some things that you know that we don't know, that you want us to know. There is no way you tell us that 90% see, they will still say no, even though you know. It will be giving you you'll be like, oh, I know this thing, but see, people don't believe you. I just want to tell you that allow things to come out naturally, allow things to come out because the majority, they don't want to, they just won't, because this case, there are a lot of fashions there. There are a lot of people you would think that they are there indeed, truly, but they are not. They are just fake people. There are a lot of double agents that you know, but people may know. I'm not talking about Aries or any. I'm just saying my own. That you know, you have evidence, but number one, no. Even if you show the evidence, still, no one will believe. You know how long you'll be shouting presidency, 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 presidency. Even up to now, some people say don't be. They will see. They are still laughing, saying, despite the fact that they know. So I just want to advise you to please, when people are saying keep quiet, I am begging you in the name of God, keep quiet. You cannot fight for yourself. Let God and let people fight for you. If we say that people don't know you are working, we're just deceiving ourselves. If some people are even using their mouth, they are saying, it's not that they don't know, but because of the hatred that they have for you. It's not because of any other thing. Because of hatred, and because it's just like, even though you are telling us, we know that you have been there since, but in TikTok, we don't know you until until last year. You know, you understand what I'm saying? See, it's just like, you can't just come overnight and now claiming something. So it's one of the problems. Even though they know, yet they still don't want to. There are a lot of people, you know, and you know, as soon as you join, the problem has started. Not even later. It's within a week that you joined us. That everybody knows this problem has been there. Remember, the enemy, you first, they are still there fighting you. So you have to know this. When you have people telling you, Mr. Yomi Fabiyi, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Say there, it won't be long that you will be vindicated. It might look like, no, let me talk. It's not all the time that you talk. There are some times, there is a time, you know, Yoruba always say, Gbami wa, ọ̀rọ̀ máa ń wà tí ò kìí sí àyè. Gbami dẹ̀ wà, yé máa ń wà tí ò kìí sí ọ̀rọ̀. So which means there are sometimes you are pregnant of war, but you dare not give him back at that moment, because it won't be relevant at that. The people, everything has its own. Everything has time. Please, I'm just begging you, regardless of what you are facing. We know you are fighting. We know what you are doing. You have never told us the truth. You are supposed to be telling us that you to be pretending as if you have money, to be pretending as if you are about. You come out that this is me. Even though I have, but at the moment I don't have this. You've never deceived us in that area. You only trying to, you want to be telling us that you are telling, yeah, instead of you saying it out just to convince us, just keep quiet. Seal your mouth. Hide up, if you want to be plain somewhere. If you want to just ignore us. Otherwise, you see, it would like, if not for Papariano that God used, because God really used this guy. God really used him for this, because it's just like God used him for Mommy Monjola Lua today. No amount for what Monjola would have said today, they would have tear her into pieces in the Joken's platform. No amount of words they're ready for her, if not for Papariano. We all have our gifts. We all have the way that God, what gifts that God deposited in us. I am just begging you, in the presence of all the numbers of people here, please, in the name of God, when we say keep quiet, please keep quiet. Thank you. God bless you.
Uncle Yomi, ẹ má bínú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ kí n kàn sáré sọ kékeré. Ṣé rí, ẹ ti try gan, ẹ ti ṣiṣẹ́ gan tó pọ̀, iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ṣe pọ̀ gan. Màá dẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ gbàdúrà pé lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ṣe kò ní bàjẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù. Tá bá dẹ̀ ráwọn alágbára kan tó fẹ́ dúró, tó fẹ́ waste effort yín, Ọlọ́run á bá wọn jà, á kọjú ìjà tiwọn, gbogbo wọn á dojú ti ara wọn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà, ẹ jẹ́ kí nínú ìrìn àjò iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀sìn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà, ẹ má bínú, ẹ yọ ìbínú kúrò. So many people ló máa ṣẹ̀yìn. A lot of people who wọ́n mọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe fún yín, they want to do it just because of wọ́n fẹ́ kẹ́ bínú, kẹ́ ṣẹ̀ sí ibi tí ò yẹ kẹ́ ṣẹ̀ sí. And so many of them, irọ́ ló pọ̀ jù nínú wọn. They are all bunch of liars. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, màmá mi máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan, ó ní nǹkan tó máa ṣe fọ́rẹ́ ẹ̀ ló mọ̀, ó mọ nǹkan tọ́rẹ́ ẹ̀ máa ṣe fún ẹ, and that is it in this justice for Mohbad. You have labored, mo ti máa ń tẹnumọ́, some of us seen what you have done in this justice for Mohbad. So, Ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́ sà.
Papariano, please can I give
Mr.
a little
Yomi.
submission? Papariano, good morning everybody. To me, I don't know what we are dragging. And I don't know what we are after. Begging Yomi not to get annoyed. I don't see any reason Yomi should get annoyed. Anybody who is going to deal with the public should be ready to get banter. Not everybody will like you, and not everybody will hate you. For anybody coming up telling Yomi not to get annoyed, that means Yomi himself does not know what he's into, and doesn't know what he's doing. And that is by the way. Papariano, I thank you. I salute you. I like your submission on Jokem's platform. I was on the window. I was passing by, I dangled into it. Thank you very much. Thank you for saving Monjola. And thank you for saving a lot of things. I really appreciate the way you spoke. That Supreme herself actually sent an account to you that the money should be paid. So what are we dragging? I believe the best way for peace to reign, people who are close to Supreme should go and talk to Supreme. If the Supreme does not want to collect the money, you should not drag Yomi again. Let's put a stop to it. And if he believes he wants to still drag Yomi on the said money, I beg everybody, let them return that money. I think by then there will be peace and there will be harmony. That is my submission. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Mr. Olukayode.
Daddy Oluka.
Papariano. Yes. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ káàsán everybody. Ṣé rí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ issue yìí to me o tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ tí ì bá jẹ́ pé ìjà bó lórúkọ rẹ̀ ni orin everybody ń jà pé wọ́n ṣàfẹ́ lé ẹnìkan wọlé àbí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kí ni wọ́n ṣàfẹ́ fẹ́ nìkan ṣubú. Tó bá jẹ́ pé irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Supreme yìí báyìí nísìnyí tó wáyé pé ọ̀dọ̀ Mr. Yomi ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, kí ni wọ́n máa sọ? in the sense pé bí Sammy Jojo ṣe wà pẹ̀lú Supreme ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yín máa ń sìn tírú nǹkan yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ máa sọ kó wá jẹ́ pé òkè bí àwọn underground ṣe wọ́n ṣe mú Spendy báyìí nísìn kó wá jẹ́ pé expander ló wá lọ gba Yomi ló lọ gba Spendy kalẹ̀ kí ni àwọn èèyàn máa sọ wọ́n fojú gbogbo àwọn èèyàn fojú fo ilé yẹn àbí kò yín báyìí nísìn wọ́n fojú fo nǹkan tí kò yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe kíni kí wọ́n jà sí òní wọ́n ṣe kíni òní wọ́n ń jà sí first thing tó yẹ kí Supreme ṣe ṣọ́ra mi sí even ká sọ pé òkè kò mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ lọ́sọ pé òun mọ̀ pé Sammy Jojo ló lọ dúró fún Spendy àbí kò yẹn báyìí sí first thing ní platform yẹn tó ti gbọ́ báyìí ó yẹ kó distance ara ẹ̀ from Sammy Jojo ni directly that's the first thing tó yẹ kó ṣe kó distance ara ẹ̀ from Sammy Jojo directly because nǹkan táwọn ń jà fún ìwọ tó ń sọ pé òun tẹ̀lé mi táwọn yẹn dẹ̀ mọ̀ ẹ́ pẹ̀lú mi ọlọ́sẹ̀rù nǹkan báyìí ojú wo ló fẹ́ káwọn yẹn máa fi wò mí sọ̀rọ̀ mi ẹ̀ sìn n ò rí lè yẹn sọ ojú ò tì wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ owó ni wọ́n ṣe kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ owó ni wọ́n ń bá káàkiri it's a shame I'm telling you it's a shame so ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò jù báyẹn lọ that's just it.
Yeah, can I quickly say something? Okay, what I just want to say is that I don't know. I don't know how difficult or how big this issue is that that can be resolved. You know, I don't know how. I just really wish that you know, Papariano steps in, you know, the way, you know, he did with Olori B2 as well. You know, because we will always, one way or the other, we will definitely have issues. You know, we always have one or two misunderstandings. And we should also remember that we are fighting for the same cause. In as much as we are having that misunderstanding, we should always give room for forgiveness and, let me just say, settlement. Okay, let me just put it that way, settlement. So that we'll be able to achieve, because see, the truth is, no matter how people have issues, you know, it affects every other people. It does affect every other people. You know, and you might feel that maybe it's not affecting every other people. It does, because a lot of new things is coming up every day just for mobile that we should always talk about, like new things, new leads, new information. But somehow we still find ourselves talking about, you know, things that are affecting us, you know, issues, you know, personal issues, and all of this. And you say, what this issue that is still all for this justice for Mohbad. So I will only implore, you know, Papariano and every other person too. You know, I will implore Mr. Yomi Fabiyi, I will implore Supreme as well. You know, to just find a way to, you know, bury the hatchet, and you know, greater things, greater works, you know, still coming in for justice for Mohbad. You know, Supreme has done marvelously well, and Mr. Yomi Fabiyi has also done, you know, greatly well. And I believe that Supreme is very intelligent. You know, this idea of say working with Sammy Jojo, for me personally, I don't even want to believe all those things, but I just know that she's a very intelligent woman. She is very, very intelligent. So, if we can try as much as possible to mediate, you know, so that all of these issues can be brought to the barest minimum, and we can concentrate and implement, you know, the real issues in justice for Mohbad. Sometimes, you know, I cannot determine the pain each of these parties are, you know, passing through. You know, whatever be insults that, you know, that have gone out from both parties, shades and all of those things. I can't, you know, measure the feeling. But for my own part, I can only, you know, appeal, you know, to them, you know, to bury the hatchet and move on and look at the cause on ground. It is not easy, yes, I must say. But, you know, forgiveness goes a very long way. You know, you might not be in talking terms, but you can just allow issues slide, and, you know, the job continues. So please, Mr. Yomi Fabiyi, Papariano, please, and every other person that knows here that they can or can come into this issue should try and also mediate the way it was done by Olorebi. If both of them can come on the same panel and iron and talk about it and all of these things, if possible, let it be pure. Every measure that needs to be taken, let it be taken. Sometimes people we can't tell people how they react to things. People react to things differently, and that's why you see that they keep on talking about it. They react to things differently because we can't measure how painful or how disappointing it is, on their part. But we can always understand, where and the angle at which they are coming from. So please, Papariano and every other person, Mr. Olukayode, every other person, every people that know that they can, talk to these parties, so that we can do it amicably, and continue the cause of justice for Mohbad. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you. Daddy Olukayode, sir. Thank you. See, me, I came up, I want to speak directly to Supreme Iron Lady. Supreme Iron Lady, if you can hear me, everybody loves you. Everybody respects you. We all know you are a justice seeker. And the way this thing is going between you and Mr. Yomi, you can let it go as a mature woman. You can let it go. There are some things you just feel like you are bigger than. You understand? Everybody have spoken with you, people. I think you should let it go. You should let it slide. For the sake of justice. For the sake of this young boy who they buy, and why buy again, they still buy him by pouring some nonsense acid on his body. I think you know better, Supreme. I'm speaking to you as a mother, as a woman, Nigerian woman, and as a somebody who is very intelligent, like K. Crown said. As someone who fear God. A lot of people like you a lot. A lot of people respect you. Supreme, you should not go this route. Let it go. You've done it for God. Let it go. Elolowo náà, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, we beg you in the name of God. And we beg Mr. Yomi in the name of God. Mr. Yomi, too, I'm speaking to you. Don't talk about Supreme again and again. If you hear anything, maybe Supreme talk about you, don't respond. Supreme Iron Lady, please. Everybody knows who Sammy Jojo is. And I know you know. I don't know why you be dining with the enemy. I don't know. You know. You've been on this platform, science platform, for years now. Papariano really like you. She's been fighting for you. No, Papariano, you now let Papariano down because of Sammy Jojo. No now. No now. You should think about how you and Papariano started. Everybody knows Sammy Jojo. He goes all around like a devil. He goes all around. He doesn't rest. Ó máa ń tojú bọlé káàkiri ẹni tó bá máa pa jẹ ni ó ní Sammy Jojo. Ṣé Sammy Jojo náà wàá máa believe Supreme? No now. Don't do all this. And maybe you know one secret or the other. Oh, na lie now. Supreme, calm down. Come back home. You want to choose one person who is anti-justice over justice seekers. Millions of people who are following you. Think about your followers now. What do you really, kill and what? She justice, that why no, why not, then what? You now be dining with the enemies because you're seeking for justice. And you think you will get that justice? Don't you know they are using you now? Because they can get money from you. Because you are sending Sammy Jojo into school, whatever. I don't even care whatever that is happening between you and Sammy Jojo. Whatever you are looking for, you can get it. God will get it for us. Believe in God. Believe in the truth and the people who believes in you. Or do you want to call Papariano anti-justice? Somebody who has been standing for you on your behalf? No, now. You cannot turn your back and go against Papariano now. I don't know why we human beings, suddenly, we will just turn our back against people who really loves us, who really, I don't know why. And you just meet somebody one day and you face that person and you turn your back against people who really genuinely loves you. Supreme, think about this thing now. You're a big woman. You are a mature woman. I want to believe you are bigger than all these things. You can check me off. I'm not a fake person. You can go to my page. I'm speaking to you with love. With love. And I know you believe in God and you are serving God. Please think about that. Sammy Jojo is not a respectful person now. He's just I don't want to say a negative word. You know better. Somebody who is standing for Spain. She spend your sinu lady bat Mohbad pa ni. She spend your monko to ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. She spend your monko to ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad ni. Wọ́n wá mọ number tí wọ́n máa pè. They don't know the number they will call is Sammy Jojo. That person call to go and do a shorty for spending. Can't you sit down and think about it? You are now asking Sammy Jojo, is it true? Understand for Sammy Jojo, is it true? Can't you? You are bigger than this. Please, I beg of you in the name of God, let it slide. And Mr. Yomi, please. Hold on. I will finish now.
Hold on, I beg. You meet people for your prayer.
Mr. Yomi, God is teaching you a lot of lessons. God is using people for you in the area of anger, in the area of sometimes you stay mute for God to vindicate you. Please, you need to learn that. Calm down. It's not everything you react to as a man, a mature man. Let God use people to fight for you, to fight your battle. You can't be fighting for your battle alone. Like you always say, hey, you can fight your clinical. You can't. Allow God to fight for you. Allow people to fight on your behalf. That is when you will receive peace of mind. Let this thing go. Let it go. Let love reign. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. God bless Papariano. God bless everybody hearing. Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you very much, Prince. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Well, please, I would just like to appeal to the general platform. Like we have emphasized on this matter for quite a few hours now. If we would like to change topic to something like updates and what's going on now, and a few tasks that people are doing and things like that, so that we don't dwell on this too much. Because the more we dwell on this, the more people have something contrary to what we have already agreed. Because the issue has been addressed and somebody has been given an assignment to go try to resolve the matter within 1 week and come back. So please let us try to dive into the main issue, what is going on now in Abuja, what is happening, what are they talking about, all those things, so that you can give us a
So
better view.
I'd like to say one thing before we move on, and I just want to open our mind to just one thing. I know Supreme Iron Lady stand, and no be today. She's always been saying, "Umilokpa Mubad, Umilokpa." Now, in that case, this is I'm going to ask a question, and also like a rhetorical question to Supreme, so that she can have a rethink, so that she can shame people like me that think I've always had my own reservation about her for a very long time, so that she can change people like me, because it's getting to the truth now. If Supreme would always say, "Anybody look pa, Yahweh look pa." Now, the person who brought the nurse that was in the house is now working with you. The person who paid that person is now working with you. Then what is her stand in the first place? I want to believe she doesn't know. So with that in her mind, she should come back to the fore. Because I think people would know what I'm standing. No problem.
Pra, God bless you for what you said. God bless you. Thank you, my brother.
Sorry, who has an update? What's going on in Abuja? I'll update, Joe.
I think what we know is that she's still there. She's still in Abuja. That was why she couldn't attend the court. And
But
we don't know more than
Prince,
that.
the police PRO denied it now.
Yeah. If she's in Abuja, I want to say this: if she's in Abuja, and the court case was on the 11th, which she didn't come, I thought she said she has this money. She should have a lot of money. Why not fly from Abuja to Lagos?
And we don't know about that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just giving. She's gone. That one is gone. I mean, like, I'm talking to her. I'm talking to their team there. Those Olori Buruku people. Why not? You people have money. You sell gold. People could have buy flight for her, flight ticket, send her to Lagos, do the DNA result test and everything, court case, answer it, fly her back again to Abuja. People have money.
But what the punishment? What if the police did not release her?
But they said, but they are telling me now, these people, these Olori Buruku people, they are telling me that she's in Lagos, she's doing well, she has come back to Lagos. If she's in Lagos, why didn't I go to this thing? It just costs $150 going and coming.
Do you know that?
Right, $150.
Do you know that this Sammy Jojo was saying nobody was detained, nobody was.
Let me say the way Sammy Jojo coconut chimpanzee head said. That Sammy Jojo is coconut chimpanzee head. What he said was, she came in, she walked in and walked out. Sammy Jojo, open your head. Olodo, we go school, law school. I sure say God go, you no go pass. I swear you no go ever pass. You will repeat and repeat, carry over. Make I tell you, Sammy Jojo, open your head. Open your head well. Listen, may I put that for your head. She walked in, she walked out. Now me they tell. Person with Abuja. They invite her from Lagos. She just from Lagos, so she walk out from Lagos. Walking to Abuja, FCID, non-invited. The police don't go ask and say, "Guy, babe, what are you looking for? We don't know you. What are you doing here?" Nigerian police now so mumu them be. They will just say, "Okay, come talk." They don't invite you. You just go there. Abi, you walked in all the way from Lagos. They walked out back to Lagos.
The Punisher. Anybody they invited, we walked in and walked out. No need.
But is it not even you walk? Do you know where it is? Walk in, walk out from Lagos all the way. You go walk out from Lagos, come Abuja, walk in, come walk out again, come back to Lagos. Now I want to ask Sammy Jojo, make you explain to me better. If the Wumi people say the Wumi is in Lagos,
if you see the way that guy was talking,
chimpanzee now. Chimpanzee.
They arrested this thing. It's not fair. It's not. Were you in the house with them?